Hello everyone, welcome to my book haul. I'm ready to get through a lot of these books, and I am going to try to make it a fast unhaul so we're not spending a lot of time on here. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to one of the biggest unhauls that I've done in a while. I hope that you are already following me on Pango Books. If you are not, make sure you are down below because these are already added on there, so you may have missed some of these. And also don't mind my husband in the background, he's currently playing Call of Duty. But we're going to start with a lot of the normal books first and then finish off with my special editions. I'm not going to go into great length about why I'm getting rid of them or anything like that. I just hope that you will want to buy them. We have Beautiful Villain by Rebecca Kinney. This book is just a normal paperback edition. If you saw my wrap up, you know I needed to get rid of this. It's a Jay Gatsby modern retelling. We have Bully by Penelope Douglas. I really enjoyed this book. It was a 3-star for me, but it's not a book that I have to keep because I don't think I'm going to be revisiting this book at all. We have the entire 4-book original cover set of the Shadow series by T.M. Hart. I, of course, didn't enjoy this series. You might, but these covers are not available anymore at all. They haven't been for a while. So if you want to get your hands on a lot of the beautiful original covers, they'll be up there. We have The Ever King and the Ever Queen by L.J. Andrews. I have the Arcane Society editions of these, so I don't need the indie paperbacks to them. These books have never been read. Like, I've never read the series at all, so they're in brand new condition. I'm getting rid of Flower Heart by Catherine Bakewell. I wanted to read this, but I don't think that I'm ever going to get to it. It has beautiful cover art. I think it might be too YA for me, and that's okay. The Playboy by Marnie Mann. This has beautiful edges on it. I was sent this by Entangled Publishing. However, I have since seen some reviews about it. I don't think it's going to be my type of book, unfortunately. So I'm pretty sad about that. We have Onyx and Obsidian by Jennifer L. Armentrout. These are the ones that have just now came out with the beautiful edges on them. I was collecting them. However, I ended up having the Bookish Box edition of these, and I want to keep those more. So I will be getting rid of these as well. Caught Up and Right Move by Liz Tomforty. They are different levels. I just didn't like that. And then also, I can't find Mile High, but I have DNF'd the series. So if I do find Mile High will also be on Pango as well. I tried to read my Right Move, but I just couldn't. I couldn't get through it. Not that it has terrible writing. It had great writing, a great story, but I just wasn't into it. And that's okay. We have Havoc by Mary Lindsay, which may be the second book or the first book in this series. I really enjoyed Havoc and Haven. However, I've already gotten rid of Haven, so I'm trying to get rid of Havoc. Now let's get into the special editions that I have. I'm really not going to show you all of the artwork and stuff because that would just take far too long. We have the Waterstones edition of Fearless by Lauren Roberts. It is not signed by her at all, but it does have, I know that I wasn't going to show you everything. The Waterstones edition has this beautiful reverse dust jacket art that is on all of them. I have the Fearless one for you to take. I also have Dark City Omega from Probably Smut, which has the black edges. I ended up DNFing this, so if you like wolf shifters, here you go. Embers in the Snow by Anna Carvin. This is the Moonlight Book Box edition. I ended up giving this 2 stars, but I know there's a lot of people out there that love this, and it is a vampire romance. The next ones are a set, but we have, by Nikki St. Crow, we have Ruthless, Sinful, Vengeful, and A Dark Vampire Curse. These came from Dark and Quirky. It even comes with the page overlays that I never put in there. And then also you have by Eva Chase, Chosen by Villains. This all came as like a set from one of their Wicked Tales series that they had. And like I said, it comes with the overlays as well, but I never read any of these. The next one is from Bookish Box, I believe, and it is called One Pucked Up Pack by Sarah Blue. This is still in the foiling. Again, it's wolf shifters and it's a sports romance, two things that I just don't tend to gravitate towards, so I left it in the wrapping for somebody who wants it. We have the Fairy Loot edition of Gifted and Talented by Olivia Blake. This does not sound like something that I would enjoy. It deals with modernized magic and things like that, and I've never read anything by Olivia Blake, but this is one of those that I probably wouldn't gravitate towards. We have the Al Crate edition of Exquisite Ruin by Adrienne May. I think this is a Minotaur retelling. Again, I'm not into that thing, so hoping that somebody will enjoy this beautiful edition. I am so sad to get rid of this, but it is A Court of Nightmares by K.A. Knight. This is the Fabled edition and it is signed. One thing that I love about it is like the chapter headings are colored and everything. A, if I end up liking it, Fabled usually doesn't continue on with series. And then two, I don't know if I will like it. I know that it is a reverse harem with vampires and it's very insta-lusty. Don't know if that's my thing, so I'm just gonna go ahead and part ways now. We have the Butterfly Book Box edition of Monstrous by Nicole M. Rubino. I don't know anything about this, but I don't think it's going to be something that I want to read. It's a beautiful edition. I have to cut my losses where I think I'm not going to enjoy something because I don't want to force myself to read it. We have the Probably Smut edition of Nest of Thieves by Rory Miles. I think this is Omegaverse because if you read the back here, yeah, I can't say that on YouTube, so you can read it yourself, but I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this one. We have the Bookish Box edition of Beautiful Villain by Rebecca Kinney. I am so sad because this artwork is stunning. I can tell you right now that it was a 2-star for me, and it was definitely not the Gatsby retelling that I was hoping for. I have the Bookish Box edition of Sanctuary of the Shadow by Aurora Asher. I have had this since I think January of last year. I can't remember when it came in the Bookish Box, but I don't have any intentions of reading anything from a carnival or a circus. I think I'm done with that. We have the Arcane Society edition of Into Their Woods by Ivy Asher and Ann Denton. Again, this is like a wolf shifter, I think reverse harem, and I not into that. We have the Probably Smut edition of Damaged Goods by LJ Shen. I do not know what this is about, but I think it's a bully romance, and I think that it might even be high school possibly, so I think I'm going to go ahead and cut my losses. This is the Butterfly Book Box edition of A Rivalry of Hearts by Tasanya Odette. I do have another version of this from the Book Cove, I believe, and it's so beautiful, so I'm going to keep that copy and just get rid of this beautiful one. We have Blind Side by Candy Steiner, but it is also signed by her, not just a digital signature. It is actually signed. However, it's a little bent a little bit because of whenever it was sent to me from this auction that I had won. I didn't package it very well, but it is still in really good condition. So I have this one. We have Whimsy and Wonders edition of Eternally Damned by January Rain. I don't know anything about this. I think I'm going to be getting rid of this because it includes both Eternally Hers and Carnival of Creeps. And I don't know what this is about, but it seems like it's extremely dark and I don't know if I want to read it. I do have the newest Probably Smut edition that just came out in May of In Good Company by Kat Singleton, and it does come with, of course, the bookmark and the annotation kit and the key. This is definitely not a romance that I would enjoy, so I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of it and not even try. The last two books is a duet, and they are the Bookish Box edition of Nightshade and Infernium by Carrie Lake, which they are both signed by her as well. I read both of these books, and I would say that they were okay. They weren't the greatest things that I've ever read. I know that there are a lot of people out there that absolutely love this duology by Carrie Lake, so I want them to go to a home of people that would love them. This was just a 3-star duology for me. I would say that it's very gothic-y and it gives you those gothic vibes, but it just didn't hit, and I'm sad about that. But hopefully they'll go to a home that will love them. Alright everyone, those are all the books that I am currently getting rid of. I'm sure that there will be a few more added here and there as I am unboxing some of the books that I got in May before I do my May unboxing. So definitely make sure that you are following me on Pango Books account so you can see on there whenever I am uploading any new books. But let me know in the comments below, do you plan on picking up any of these books off of my account? Or are there any books that I probably should keep and give a try? Let me know down below in the comments. But if you don't want to leave a comment, but you want to let me know that you were here, leave me something that is very gothic-y as an emoji down below, whatever you feel is gothic-y. I'm so sorry about my husband. I am going to go ahead and cut this video short, but I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Bye!